Well, welcome to the show. It's Madness Mayhem with Max and me. And hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. It's Madness and Mayhem with Max and me. Everybody remembers Max from such places as Facebook, Instagram, and all around the exploited Teddy Moose, my best friend. I found Max in recycling a couple of years ago and took him in the house around COVID, and we've been together ever since. We even been to the homeless shelter together. We moved into this place in November last year, and turned out we set her up pretty good. You know what I mean? We done all right here. But we got to move again because I'm a musician, and I don't think they can really rent upstairs to anybody. I don't know if they really want to. I'm not really sure what's going on, but anyway, I got to move out. So at the end of next month, I'm going to be moving, or at the end of this month, I don't know. I have a place lined up, kind of thing, and we're working on the paperwork, and I'm about to. I'm just going to get ready. Instead of waiting until it's the last day to move my stuff or get ready to pack my stuff, it's 2 months down the road, or maybe it's only a month, whatever. I want to start packing today. I sat down at my drum kit earlier to play Soul to the Swing, and things are loose. It's an electric drum kit for in the house or apartment. And, things are a little bit loose into it, and I was going to fix it all up, tighten them up, my bolts and that, and then I decided that I'm going to get ready, and we're getting ready to move anyway, so I'm going to pack it in here kind of thing. You know. I bought this last year. It's an Oasis electric drum kit. iMesh. Pretty cool. And like I said, I was learning how to play drums. So here we are. And this is Madness and Mayhem with Max and me. And what are we going to do? Well, I'm looking for team members for one thing. What can we talk about this week? Well, let's talk about my dream and you wanting to make it come true. It would be nice if people could share my posts and subscribe to my YouTube channel. These things, they're all supports and things that will help me in my endeavors to become this musician kind of guy. I don't know where it's going to go or where it's all going to end up, but this is a start. I got to unpack this stuff. So we got to unplug these wires here. I might need the instructions to take it back apart. Okay, so this comes out like this. And this is an ILSS iMesh kit. Yeah, I'm learning how to play drums a little bit there. Started a couple years ago down the sidewalk with buckets. I've played guitar for a long time, most of my life. I mean, the buckets, I was homeless one day. And, I was homeless for a long time, but I was out on the sidewalk in front of a big hotel downtown on a heater, staying warm. And it was raining. My umbrella, the wind pulled the umbrella top off it. I was all wet, cold, can't really go anywhere, so I just might as well just stay on the heater and stay warm. And like I said, a gust of wind came, blew my umbrella apart. I got mad. I broke the thing in two, and I started making beats on the ground, beats on the ground with a broken umbrella thing, making noise like that, and then playing my original music like that every time, and the stuff that I've written over the years. That's about 2-3 years ago, and a guy came up from the hotel. There was a wedding in the hotel, the King Eddie Hotel, the night before, and he gave me 2 real drumsticks and a practice pad, and I put them there, and I started beating on them. Then I got a shopping cart and I got a whole bunch of buckets, and I become known as the drummer guy downtown Toronto. I became known as the drummer guy, 1 A B C D E F G and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just with the drumsticks, and that's what I became known as down there. Like I had sold my guitar years ago because it was too hard to carry around homeless. And being homeless, the last thing you want to do is carry around a 40 or 50 pound guitar all day long. Because, as far as money out on the streets, as far as getting money, you just well off just to ask people than you are to sit there and play guitar. Unless you're doing it for a reason because you want to practice. That's a different story. But as far as surviving on the streets, playing music is probably not the way to go. Now, I'm going to just continue doing what I'm doing here. For those of you just tuning in there, it's like we're packing up my drum kit. I gotta move next month. I've been here over a little year and I'm a little bit sad in life. I guess. You know, kind of comes accustomed to it. I'm in a nice area, quiet, not much crime or anything like that. Actually, I don't think there's any crime here. I think this is where all the cops live. Hey, 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 I lived out in Jane Finch, and that's where all the criminals lived. And then I moved down here, and I think this is where all the cops live. Hey, there's all like millionaires and wealthy people and stuff like that around here. I don't know, this is like Forest Hill, Yorkville. Yahtzee and Uptown Ritzies and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But anyway, we're on Facebook Live, we're taking apart my drum kit because I gotta move. Max said, you know something? It's a little bit different, there's no pressure, just gotta take my time, do it right. Take this off like this, drop the drumsticks down there. I was playing earlier, I was playing Sultan of the Swing, or trying to play Sultan of the Swing. I got drumless tracks, so it's like a karaoke, but instead of no vocals, there's no no drums. Right? You can get it for no guitar, no drums, whatever you want. And I'm like an all-around kind of musician guy, so the stuff that I know how to play on guitar, you might as well learn how to play on this too. Whatever you learn in rhythm, making beats on the drum kit, you know, helps with your timing and everything. And music is music. So there's all kinds of things that goes into music. Right now, the toughest challenge I got is getting a good sound on that live stream stuff. This is okay, because just me and my voice. The microphone is picking it up. When there's instruments and music going, it's a whole different ball game, because there's so many things going to the microphone, and it's got to translate it. How a microphone works, how you're watching this live stream is sending a signal, my voice, a signal, like, and converting it into electrical signal and sending another. So, but if there's a guitar going, a voice going, a drum track going, a bass going, and all these other instruments going, there's all kinds of signals going to that there microphone, and it's got to figure it out to try. You know what I mean? Like a voice recognition kind of thing, I guess. I'm not really how to explain it, but then it's got to go over fiber optic lines, and all these signals are hitting it at different times, at different speeds. They're not in the same frequency, so it sounds bad sometimes whenever I'm playing music on there. I noticed yesterday the drums were clashing. I was using new software. The guitar sounds good because the guitar is going through the software, and it's already a digital signal going in. It's a digital signal coming out of my amplifier. Like from the guitar, it's all digital. So it's a little bit different than this analog signal of my voice going towards the microphone. So, anyway, it's all learning things. Learning how to live sound record and all that stuff is the same as learning how to play your instrument. It takes time to practice. Try it today, try it tomorrow, try it the next day. Right now, I don't even know if there's any voice going through there on the live stream. Always have that in there. Yeah. Okay. But like I said, I gotta take this thing apart here, and now you're here. And I really don't got too much to talk about, so, you know, I guess that's probably gonna be too, well, I'll just get going here. If you'd like to help me in any kind of way, if you would like to help my career, like, you know, many people don't know, my friends, family, just general public, people on Facebook, acquaintances, they don't understand, or nor they can give advice to how does a person become Ed Sheeran. How does that happen? Well, you gotta have something. He's a musician, he can play some music, but he markets himself well. Same as Justin Bieber on social medias. Like I do on social media, some of you probably get really, really sick with how much I post out there, and it's actually got me in trouble with Facebook. I'm spam banned, but it's the only way I can push my music or my face out there in front of people. It's not necessarily that my music is any good, but I'm not a bad guy, I don't think. And I think I'm pretty talented over all these years that I've been playing music, and I want to share it with you guys. So I'm getting a little bit older, this and that and the other thing. I don't come from a well-to-do family or anything like that. Well, yeah, they're pretty cool, but I mean, talking about being able to fund an album and stuff like that. So I'm not asking you to fund my album either. The harder it is for me to get there, the better it's going to be when I get there. The more hard work I put into it. If it all came too easy, then it would be just that. It's too easy. This is very, very hard. The disciplines that you have to have, I think. I really realized we're listening to music on the radio and what is entailed into getting that music on the radio and what it is entailed, what that artist is. That artist is an employer. That artist is an employer to the guy at the gas station who lives next to the arena down there pumping gas. Not his full-time employer, but he's going to contribute to that kid that's sitting down there at the gas station, because when he comes to play a concert at the Sky Dome or the ACC or Scotiabank Center, whatever you want to call it, release play, when he comes here to play, he's the employer of all those people. That musician up there, the headliner, John Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi, when he comes to Toronto, he's the employer of all these people. There's a lot of responsibility, there's a lot of work into it to become a John Bon Jovi. But you know something? I was watching an interview the other day. I think it was the introduction to the Hall of Fame. Howard Stern introduced him. But I mean, into the Hall of Fame, I don't know when it happened. I think it was 2019. And John Bon Jovi said you can learn the covers and you can go out and play bars and you'll make some money and you have all kinds of girls. And if you stay at home by yourself, you'll end up touring the world. That's what John Bon Jovi said. Don't mean to be dropping names, but he's toured the world. Hey, he's seen 1 million people and he's rocked them all. Geez, I've seen 1 million people on the sidewalk and rocked them all. That's what he's done. But like, oh, Max! Oh, Max was having a drink, eh? Max was having a drink. See? Max is really a moose, look. I don't think he's going to stay up there because I'm moving around. Yeah, sorry guys. Max is not supposed to be handled like this. Max is an independent character on a show of Madness and Mayhem with Max and me. And, can I see him? Where are you going now? You know, put him somewhere. Gee. Okay, sit there for a while. You can't see you though. We got to be able to see you. Max got to be on the show. He got to be in the frame. You're framed up already. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. No, my best buddy. This is Maximus. Maximus is now in a civil lawsuit. Anyway, Max said he was drinking. He fell down there in his leg, so he wants to know for what. I'll drag him around. Okay, like I said, I'm taking part of my stuff here because I got to move next month or next week. And thank you for tuning in, man. You know, so we're going to stretch out here for another 3 minutes for my 15 minutes of fame this week. Yeah, welcome to the show. Yeah, I already told you that. Anyways. Ooh, it's all fell apart. And boots are hearts and man his throat. Gotta undo this. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna start. Should have done. I've been here a year, and my apartment's actually pretty clean. For living here for a year, for a single male, by myself. And you know, very rarely have anybody come over. It's COVID, it's crazy. I was talking about that. I posted something about COVID and dating, and the girls are hiding. You know, well, some people, I mean, this is just crazy. Oh, I mean, I'm done this hiding. I gotta hide now too. Nowhere to go. I was thinking about stepping out and doing karaoke and stuff like that and doing covers. Just get some exposure. Okay. She's all disassembled. She's disassembled. And my drum kit has fallen. I'm going to pick up all the pieces and put them in the box. And like I said, I'm getting ready to move. And this is, thanks for tuning in for this week's Madness and Mayhem with Max and me. And Little's up in the corner too. Those two were drinking last night, Saturday night. And someday I'll be Saturday night. Thanks to John Bon Jovi. Could you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please?